going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Sorry we haven't been out fishing for a little while. It has been 2 weeks of back-to-back super thunderstorms here in South Florida. So if you're in South Florida, you know that the weather here has been a nightmare. Doesn't matter though, because we still got some good things to show you guys. I've been wanting to introduce other parts of my life into this channel, specifically for a couple of reasons. One, I'm just passionate about sharing it. And two, because when we can't get outside, we still need to post videos. And so I figured this would be a good opportunity to kind of show you guys the other types of things that I'm into. So what you can look forward to on this channel outside of just the outdoors, and so camping and kayaking, fishing and whatnot, you can also look forward into just my life in general. And so I'm gonna share with you guys how I can keep the energy to go out there when it's 5,000 degrees for 5, 6, 7 hours to get a video for you guys. And so you can kind of see what we go through on that side of things. And then also just anything and everything under the sun. So I'm getting into EDC a lot. And so I'm currently looking for a pocket knife to replace the Kershaw that I lost down in the Everglades somewhere. And so I got to get that replaced. And so if you guys got any recommendations, go ahead and let me know. But right now I'm going to show you guys how I keep myself healthy. I know a lot of you have already clicked off at this point, and a lot of you after I said that probably clicked off. But those of you who stayed, thank you very much. I am big on taking care of myself, and the reason I take care of myself is one, I just want to live for as long as humanly possible. I like to feel good, number two. And number three, in order to go out and withstand the vicious heat that Florida gives you, you got to be able to take care of yourself. And so I'm going to show you a little bit about what I eat and how I keep myself healthy, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I know it's a little bit different. I know it's not as entertaining as pulling in a 27-inch redfish like we did in prior videos, but it is nonetheless very important. So take some notes if you really feel like it. Click away if you don't care, and if you want to stay, I'd be grateful if you did. So let's get started. All right, so here's what we got. The chicken wings. So I went to Winn-Dixie, and that's where I get the best deals. So I got chicken wings, buy one, get one. This is not necessarily for my meal prep, but it's for a quick dinner when I come home. I pop these babies in the oven, and I would put them in my air fryer, but my air fryer is destroyed. So I don't have that anymore. So they either go on the grill, or if I'm trying to set it and forget it about it so I can continue doing other things, then buy one, get one on these, throw them in the oven. There you go. So buy one, get one there, chicken wings. I've got buy one, get one on the chicken thighs. There's about 8 in each packet. 2, 4, 6, 8, well, 9. So let's call it 18. Buy one, get one. They make you pay for the more expensive ones. So $14.89, and I got 18 chicken thighs. 2 per meal. So these 2 packs will last me 2 weeks if I'm eating chicken every day for the next 2 weeks. I also got these pork chops. Now, this was not buy one, get one. However, look at that price. Look at that price. That's a scary number to land on, but for $6.66, I got these thick pork chops. That is going to be awesome. So when I intertwine these two for meal prep, if I did a little bit of these, that's 1 week. And then I mix them up again, that's the following week. So that's 2 weeks of meat just on this alone. This is likely going to be for tonight's dinner. $6.22, got a flank steak. That baby looks nice. We might do some tacos. I might save this and do sort of like a steak and eggs scenario in the morning, but $6.22, come on, can't pass that up. And then last but not least, on the protein side of things, for $11.49, I got almost a full 3 pounds of ground chuck. 80% lean, 20% fat. Normally, you would do like 93% lean if you're trying to get, rid of some fat in the diet, but I am not trying to get rid of some fat in the diet. Fat is actually good for you, so we are going to mix this with all of the produce that we got, which I will show you now. All right, so I know this isn't a lot, but it's because I already have a lot of the stuff that I need. So, right up here, these are poblano peppers. And so they are not hot. They have like 0 heat. The reason people like them is because when you roast them, like over a fire, and you blister the outside, peel the skin off, you get that really, really smoky flavor, really grilled flavor, no matter if you do it on a grill or not. Like I can put it in a cast iron, blister this baby, or in the oven, blister it, peel that skin off. I like to leave it on just because I like the flavor. It adds a lot. A lot of the nutrients are in the skin and in the seeds. But poblano, and then of course, jalapeno, other known as jalapeno. And then bell peppers. I love bell peppers. Shallots, sweet tater. This I actually already had, but it's going to be important to talk about. Let's see, avocado, limes. Now I'm going to make a sauce out of one of the shallots, one of the poblanos, one of the jalapenos, the avocado, and some lime. And then some other ingredients like garlic and stuff like that, which I will show you. But this is really like the bulk of the veggies that I like to consume. Several different kinds of peppers. These are just what I'm going to work with now. And then, of course, this stuff. And so this is a good source of fat. Your avocados is a really good source of fat. This is where my starch is going to come from, the sweet potato, because it's a complex carb, so it's not going to challenge my body that much when it comes to digesting it and absorbing all the nutrients that are in it. I leave the skin on when I cook it. Shallots, just because I think they taste better than onions. They're a little bit more concentrated in terms of flavor. And then I love peppers, period. And so my favorite would be the red pepper. Yes, it does taste different than these two. And so there you go. That's my haul. All right, so that is the haul. And I did get some other things, like I got some eggs and I've got some adaptogen drinks, which we can talk about that in a different video. Those are really good for relieving anxiety and stress, getting better sleep, and just kind of calming your mood and getting to like a zen state. The adaptogen drinks are awesome. So we can talk about that in a different video if you're interested. If you're interested, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll explain those things to you. And so all the protein that I got is just under, it's about $60. So this will give me all of my lunches for 2 weeks. And so that breaks down to about $30 a day if you're doing 5 days a week, which I only meal prep for Monday through Friday. And so it's kind of in line of what you do see. The difference being is I can stretch this out for longer than 2 weeks, right? And so the good thing about that is, one, I save money. Two, if I wanted to substitute the lunch as a dinner also, I would be able to do that and still be able to extend my meal prep for longer than 2 weeks. The reason being because there's other stuff that I have here that I can use for dinner or meal prep. So no matter where I substitute the meal, I can still extend what I bought for a longer period of time. And so that's how you do it, guys. If you shop the BOGOs, like that's the way to go. Publix has got BOGOs. Most places have BOGOs, but I shop at Winn-Dixie, one, because it's the closest. Two, I think that they have the best deals. Publix has amazing deals, but a lot of their BOGOs are on things that I don't eat, like Pop-Tarts and chips and things like that. Like I don't eat a bunch of snacks. I never snack for the most part. And so I don't snack. I don't buy any of the chips. I don't buy any of the cookies. So a lot of the stuff that Publix has on BOGO, I just don't have an interest in, and it doesn't help my health in any way, shape, or form. Winn-Dixie has the BOGOs on the things that I want, like the meats, and well, I mean the produce never has it, but the produce is always cheaper. You don't have the best quality or the variety that Publix does, and so that's the one thing Publix has that is untouchable. Their produce is awesome, but I'm shopping on a budget, and this is the way that I can get the furthest out of my budget as possible, is the Winn-Dixie near me. Ideally, what I would want to do is eat the meat that I get. So like I would rather hunt hogs. So those pork chops that I showed you, I would rather hunt a wild hog and use that as my pork as opposed to buy pork from the store, just because of how they grow their pork. It's not natural by any means at all. And so same with the chicken. Same with anything. I would rather just hunt my own meat. Instead of having the beef, I'd rather go out and hunt elk or deer. You guys saw the video where I cooked the back strap of the deer, and that was the best. I liked it better than steak. I just did. It's so freaking good. So I'd rather have those things, but you got to kind of do what you got to do what you can with what you've got. And so what I've got is a Winn-Dixie 5 seconds away. And so that's why I got all this stuff. So that's going to be that for the video, guys. That's how I keep myself as healthy as humanly possible. It's one of the many things that I do. And moving forward, we'll make even more in-depth changes. And so I know this isn't the video that most of you were hoping for, but this is a part of my life. And this is something that I do to keep myself healthy enough to go out and do the videos that I do for you guys, where I'm standing outside for 7, 8 or more hours in the blistering heat of South Florida. So I hope you guys appreciate it. This is just a behind the scenes look as to what I do to keep myself in good health so I can keep bringing you content. And I decided to make this part of the content as well. And I hope that you appreciate it. And so hit the like, hit the subscribe. We do have a great weekend coming up. We're going down to South Florida. We're going to be doing all kinds of fishing. Hopefully going to get me a hog this weekend as well. So if you're into that stuff, certainly hit the notification bell so you can know when those videos drop, and you can see that South Florida life that we live. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Guys, love you all. Live your life. Live your truth. Go have fun.